Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox video, and today we're going to be doing another part of creating a neon coloured solar system. So today we're on part 3 and probably the finale for this system now, and I've been looking at your comments. Some of you have been giving me some ideas as well, and yeah, I'm going to be going through those today, as well as adding a few more bits and pieces into the system as well. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. So yeah, I'm on the comments like I said, and yeah, one of the comments said make a neon deluxe. Now I didn't even cross my mind to try this. Now, yeah, thanks to the guy who commented, because that's a good idea. So if we go to, yeah, we'll add our menu. But yeah, if you remember the previous 3 systems we made, we did the hot or the warm coloured solar system, the cold coloured solar system, or cool coloured solar system, and the grayscale system. And each of those systems basically had the same object, but recoloured for the system requirements. So if I go to, just type in Deluxe here. Right, here we go. So there's 4 objects. So 4 different templates we've got, which we could use, and we're going to turn one of them into neon. So we have the cool deluxe, the fire deluxe, and the grayscale deluxe. And then we had the original rainbow deluxe, which they're based off. But yeah, I think I'm going to use the cool or the cold deluxe as my base object for this. So I'm going to place it. I want to place it quite far out from the main star, but I want to have it quite close to the other one. Roughly there. Right, I'm going to go all the way down here. So we're going to name it to Neon Deluxe. And the reason I picked this one is because it already has a lot of colours I want to use. So, like so, Neon Deluxe. Right. So that's what we got. Oh my god, it looks so weird. Like that. So we'll put it onto studio mode. So there we go. Right, so underneath, I want to make that magenta colour stronger. I want more of that. At the top, I want more of a lime green rather than just a regular green. And I want to move the regular green down a bit. So I'm going to need to recolour the blues, you know, slightly more green. So without further ado, I will actually just start hopping on this. But yeah, I need to make these colours. See, that's too much yellow. I need to make it like right in that lime green neon colour. So like so. Right, so there we go. And I just need to keep spam clicking this, and then we'll just have to see what we get at the end of it. So I'll get just a nice start going here. I'll probably speed up the footage as well. So yeah, be prepared if it just suddenly jumps to that. But yeah, there we go. So we've got a nice sort of start there. Some of it is a little too yellow still for my liking, so I do want to slightly change it, just tune it slightly more to the greenish lime colours. So there we are. Okie dokie. So let's just keep up, trying to quicken the pace a bit there. So there we go. Oh, that's looking good already. It's got the nice like neon shades up there. That's looking good. Alrighty. So this will probably be quite similar. Overall, it probably will be quite similar to the original cold deluxe, but it's got obviously a few more warmer colours in it because it is got the shades of the neon colours in it. So let's keep doing this though. Just nice shades of lime green. I will start trying to blend it with the regular green as well. So I will put some slightly more greenish, start to put more greenish shades in there, like so. So this is going to be good. Right, a little too much yellow there. But there we go. So we've got a nice sort of bright neon highlighter yellow at our north pole there. So that is looking good already. So nice shades in there. Some of them are still a little too yellow, so I do want to quickly lower them down a bit. So I think it's that one there. So there we go. And then this one too. Alrighty, and then that one. So there we go. So just fade out that green. Like so. There we go. So that's blended in nicely with the green we have got already there. So we've got lime green, regular green, then it goes into the turquoisey colours. And then at the bottom, I want to remove that Neptune blue. This needs to be a nice bright magenta colour actually here. So let's keep that going. So yeah, less blue, more of this. So I want it to go from light blue practically straight to purple, or like the magenta colour. So there we go. So nice like bright neon magenta shades here. So that's looking good. Yeah, so the main neon colours for me are going to be the lime green, the green, the light blue, and then like the magenta-y purple. And at the bottom we need the like, neon sort of pink as well. So that'd be quite a sort of lighter shade. So we'll have to change that up as well. But yeah, guys, I'm going to do I'm going to speed it. So yeah, I'll be back with you once it is complete. Okay, everyone, that is my Neon Deluxe customization done. That one was quite a challenge, I have to say. I was really picky between the band, blending the colours and stuff. I found quite challenging. But yeah, there we go. So that's my sort of final sort of result for it, I guess. Yeah, and this one was definitely was tough, I have to say. I mean, you probably saw me where on that bit there where it was all sped up. I was clicking all around, changing the same colour over and over again, just trying to get it exactly how I want it. So yeah, I've gone with the colours, obviously lime green in the top, and highlighter lime green. Then we've got regular sort of neon green. We go into like the turquoisey, bright neon colours. Then we go into like the purples underneath the blue there. We go into like the bright, vibrant purples. Then we go into the lighter pinks. And then we end off with hot pink at the South Pole there. So that is our Neon Deluxe complete. Colour-wise for the interface, I think I'll go with like a bright sort of hot pink, I guess. I think that could look... yeah, something like that. So bright neon, sort of like a flamingo pink colour right there. So let's go ahead and save that as Neon Deluxe. But before we move on, we will compare it to the previous Deluxe objects. So we've got the original Rainbow Deluxe. I think it will have a very strong resemblance to that. Then we've got the Fire, the Cold Deluxe, and then we have our Grayscale Deluxe. So there we go. That's our lineup of objects there. So take a look at that. So we'll put all the orbits, turn that all off. And yeah, this is our lineup. So there we go. Let's put them all up the correct way. So there we go. Just get a nice good look at them all. Yeah, so you can see this one is very, very similar to the original. I probably could have built it off the original there. But yeah, very similar to the original one, as I've just gone for the neon colours, really. So yeah, just bright, vibrant colours you'd see on neon lights and billboards and things like that in real life. But yeah, there we go. So that's my result. So yeah, let me know, guys, what you think of it down below in the comments. But yeah, it was quite a challenging one. I definitely think it probably can be improved in some areas, but I'm going to roll with that. So there you go. So Neon Deluxe, comfortably in orbit of former Holt there. We can quickly just give it a slight tweak to the orbit, make it slightly more interesting. We will also save the simulation, as I don't want to lose that. So there we are. Let's get that all saved up. Alrighty, so while that's saving, I'll go back to the comments now. So yeah, make Neon Deluxe. So yeah, pretty cool stuff right there. Right, what else we got? Can you do Saturn and Uranus as neon green? Well, I mean, we already kind of have a neon green gas giant. You'd basically end up with this if I customized or redid Saturn. But I mean, yeah, I can add them in. We can see what they look like. See if I get a similarity or anything. So yeah, former Holt A. So they did say do it in green, right? So please do Saturn and Uranus as neon greens, right? So I'll keep it around the green star. Where is Uranus? So I want to do Uranus first, because I think this one will be more interesting. So we'll use the default Uranus as a template. I'm going to put it sort of, give it a weird orbit, because it's Uranus. Right, there we go. I do want to have it tilted on its side, like it always is. So let's go back to realistic mode. So there we go. So it already appears kind of green with our star colour. So let's get it right around here. So there we are. So let's have it pointing down. Go back to studio mode. Right. So with you, I mean, there's not really too much bands here, but yeah, they want to make it neon green. Well, let's do that. Your wish is my command. So let's just basically spec Uranus up to become green. So there we are. Right. So it'll be a nice, simple process. Won't take too long. I won't need to speed this up or anything. We'll just put random shades of green in there just to make it look different. So there we go. This is going to be really crazy. So just bright, vibrant neon green here. Alrighty, but no, all these bands are slightly different, so we will get different shades and specks of green. So this should be quite an interesting one, right? And I'll keep the bright blue band that goes around there. I will try and build that in with like a turquoisey color maybe. So we'll see what that looks like once we are finished. So let's just get them all up. So yeah, proper green. We don't want to go turquoise. We want proper green. So keep it up. We're almost halfway now. Let's really speed up here. So there we go, just nice and fast. So I can't really click much faster than this, just speeding through it. Come on, a little bit quicker. We're almost at the band where we can do it right. So let's just keep it up. Right, so there we can see the greens coming around the corner now. We can see it's taken over. It's like an infection, isn't it? All right, so right, so now we can get to this custom. So look at it so far. That's our specced out green Uranus. So there we go. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it, actually? So right, so now with these bands, these lighter bands, I want to have these as like a turquoisey color. So I'm going to put them as like a brighter sort of cyany blue. So something around that sort of area. So here we are. There we go. So that's looking good. All right. And then I have that as green, green, and then green. There we go. Right. Down here, these will be green as well. Alrighty. Looking good. Right. I'm happy with this. This is quite good. But I mean, it's still quite similar to an all-green gas giant at the end of the day. I mean, Saturn will definitely be the same as pretty much a regular green gas giant, so I don't think we really need to do much. But I mean, Uranus is slightly different to Saturn with its appearance. So how about that? So it's still got its like green band it originally had, but now it's more of a cyany blue. But yeah, there we are. That's looking good. I'm liking it. So here we go. It's just slightly spec the colours slightly more green. But yeah, there we go. So that's my result. So there's Uranus fully greened up. So I mean, we'll compare it to a quick green gas giant. So where are we? Blah. So this is just an all green gas giant. I mean, it's quite similar. I mean, if you look at it, I mean, it's relatively the same object, but a different size. But I mean, it's just a few little slight different coloured bands in it that make it slightly unique. So we've got a custom Uranus there. Right, now Saturn, I don't think Saturn's going to work really well. I mean, it's just going to be the same as a default coloured object. I mean, it kind of defeats the point of it being a Saturn. So let's put Saturn there. So, right, Saturn, I mean, it's another high amount of bands. But if I put these all in greens as well, I mean I can do it. We can see how it looks, but yeah. So if I switch it all to green, I mean, there's such pale colours that would have to really... Yes, you can see already that's slightly changed up there. I mean, I could just pull it all straight, see what it looks like as pale colours. I mean, then sort of build it off there, see if we can make it look somewhat unique. So right now we're just basically tinting the planet green. So that's looking quite cool actually. So let's just keep putting them in, keep putting the greens. So you can see slow changes, but we can see it is transforming slowly but surely. I'm surprised I've never seen anyone try this actually, just making it just slight little tints to it to make it look different. That does look pretty cool. So there we go. So I want to make it somewhat different from just an all-green gas giant, because obviously Saturn's very plain. So we don't want the whole thing just being the same colour. We want to have some sort of difference or something unique about it. So let's get that green. Right, making good progress here. So how are we looking so far? I mean, you can see, the green is taken over. It's like a very bright neon green this time, isn't it? So maybe I could... Yeah, see that? I think that kind of ruins it. I mean, it's just a nice, bright, pale colours, but... There we go. Would you really call it neon, though? I mean, that's debatable, I think. But, yeah, we'll let it in here, as by your request. So, let's keep it up. Looking good. All right. I mean, it's not too shabby, I don't think. I think that's pretty cool. We could have maybe a few shades of, like, a lime green in there as well, just to switch things up. So, oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Whoa. Right. So, there we go. Keep transforming it to greens. Yeah, some of these colours at the bottom are very, very pale. We're not going to see too much of those. Right. So that one's already green. Yeah, you can't even tell it's green there. So let's just put it to I have to manually sort of edit these ones. Okie dokie. So let's keep it going there. Almost done. Right, we've got a lot of band customization today. We've not even got to a rocky planet yet. So, looking good. Right, there we go. Come on. Almost there. Just a few more bands to go. We'll make these ones more pale again as well. So they're just nice and faded out. Not too much going on over there. Right, and then onto the last home stretch. Getting these last bands just fully completed. So there we go. From here, a lot of clicking today. So, right. There we go. So that's our result. So something like this. Just a sort of pale green spec Saturn. Look at that. It's not too bad, I have to say. I mean, there we go. What do you think of that? I mean, one of the colours still looks like it hasn't been customised. Finding it, though, is going to be a real pain. There is you can see like a normal cream coloured band there. Is it this one? Oh, it is that one, right. So just to fade it out. And there we go. So that's a sort of green Saturn. I mean, is it neon, though, or is it too bright? I mean, that's neon. So I guess we can use the starlight to make it neon. So there's our neon Saturn. What do you think of that? Right, there we go. Yeah, I'll roll with that. Why not? So it's more on the more pale side, but yeah, we'll roll with that. Right, so let's see any other comments I think someone mentioned something about moons. Now, moons, as cool as they are, I don't want to add them into these systems because I like my systems to actually run. I like to play them and actually make it so they work. But if you add moons in, the simulations get very, very slow. So I want to avoid that. See, I don't tend to add moons into my system, so I'm just going to leave it like that. But yeah, we've got a nice lineup of objects added there. So Neon, Uranus, Saturn. Right, now I think we'll continue with our orange star where we left off last week. So I can't see any more comments. So, right, there we go. Right, so yeah, EBLM, smallest star. So we've got Neon Mars, Neon Mercury. That one is crazy. Right, yeah, we can add a few more around here. Right, so what do we want to go with? Have we added Europa yet? I think we did, didn't we? Yeah, Europa. Okay. Right, Ganymede. Oh, we could try some of Saturn's moons because I know those guys get. What about Tethys? Ceus. I want to try and customize some of the default ones. See what we can get from these guys. So Tethys, can we? So what does it look like if we do this? Oh, that just completely resets it. So yeah, we don't want that then. That's useless. Any other ones? Pluto. What about Pluto? Have we done Pluto already? Venus, Earth, Europa. No, we haven't done Pluto. Right. Okay, this should be quite good. So down here. So there's our Pluto. Right, oh, it looks very orange. But what I want to do is I'm going to go custom colors. There we go. Flashlight. Right, low elevation. Bright neon blue. And then secondary color. Neon purple. What do you think of that? Oh, yes. Right, and then last color as well. I mean, I just put it as that, but what do you think of that? Neon Pluto. Realistic mode. There we go. So, I mean, it's dim colored star, but you can still see what it's supposed to be in the image up there. So, there is our Neon Pluto, little dwarf planet in orbit of the smallest star. Looking good. Right. Now, I think what we could do to finish this off, how about a ginormous sort of ring system? Because ring systems, you can remove them, but they're quite easy, unlike moons. How about just a ring system that covers the entire map? I don't think I've ever done anything like that. So, right. Asteroid belt. Right, so, okay, we'll do it around our primary star. So, I want to have it roughly from where Salby is. So, this is, so, AU. 0.8 AU, okay. So, 0.8 AU, roughly. Now, outer radius, I mean, how far is that? So, EBLM. I want it to surpass EBLM. So, this is 561 AU away. So, let's go up to about 600 AU. Material, we want manual. We're going to go a bright neon green. So, there we go, something like that. Go back to former hole A. Alrighty, so back around you. Add ring. So, this should cover the entire map. There's rings absolutely everywhere now. Right, so if we... There you go. So that's what it looks like when we turn the lights on. So you can see there, EBLM, it does go out of the main ring system on its furthest point. But when it goes back in, it will be inside that massive ring system. So we've got just, yeah, enormous asteroid belt surrounding the entire system. So what do you think of that? I think that looks quite good. You can see just random bits and bobs floating around everywhere. So if we click play, it will save the simulation first as well in case we have any issues. So what do you think of that? Right, so we'll do that. Alrighty. Now, let's save. I mean, it's got quite a big thing here to save here. Right. Click play. So we can see Neon Deluxe is actually broken away already. So that's actually going to need a fix. That needs to orbit around you again. So just quickly do that. There we go. Right. How far can we run with the air rings? So you can see, oh my god, it's 2 months. It's the fastest we can go. So we're never going to see EBLM go all the way around. And you know why? It's because we've got planets orbiting these. Basically, these planets going around this star, they're basically counting as moons in the simulation right now because they've got to orbit a secondary body in orbit of the main body, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to run it very fast, but you can see, if we watch slowly, you can see the stars. They are moving. You can see them going relatively slow. So we'll watch these guys as they pass by, and hopefully the simulation stays in one piece. Without it breaking, because that would be a real shame. But I mean, I don't mind objects breaking away from their stars and going round anyway, because I mean, there's plenty of space for it to orbit out here. So let's see, they're going to pass close. Hopefully none of the objects break away. We can see Venus is a little twitchy there, but yeah, it's nice to see it actually run. But you can see roughly the stars, the ones around the pink star, they're completely fine. It's Venus around here is a little been a little stretched by the other star, but I mean, overall, I mean, it works. The objects around the main star, we shouldn't see any problems here because they have got no rival object to mess them up. So they'll be completely fine. And then around EBLM, same principle. There's no objects to really de-orbit or destabilize their orbits, so they'll be completely fine. So the only real mess is going to be around A or B and C here, because yeah, we can see Venus is slightly being stretched, but as long as it holds on to one of the stars, not really too much of an issue. So yeah, there we go. I think that does it for our neon-coloured solar system. And again, I mean, we can finish off with a background. Actually, we haven't really done one of those. So I'll reopen my save. So we just have it reset to its default orbit. So let's get it all the way back here. Awesome stuff. Background. I'll use neon. Oh, it's already got. Yeah, we use the green. And then what we can do is, I guess we can go about a bright blue, a magenta. How would that? So the blue seems way too dominant. So let's add a little more. How about that? Neon colors, anyone? I mean, that's looking pretty good. What if I go green and purple? So we could have the blue in there. Yeah, how about that? I'm liking that. So then if we play around with something like that. There, look at that. So you can see there's green, there's purple, all over the place. You can rotate it around. What do you think of that? I think that looks pretty awesome, I have to say. I mean, yeah, look at that. Yes, that's looking awesome. Right, brightness, we can maybe tweak it around a bit. Contrast, you get a bit more blue in there. So let's see if we can get like blues, greens, and purples. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, they can see a bit of blue. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with that. So yeah, custom spec background. We've got our crazy asteroid belt there, which is sort of blended in a bit. But yeah, there is our neon colored solar system, guys. So yeah, that does it for part 3 of the neon system. So let me know, guys, what do you think of this system down below? What do you think of our where is it? What do you think of our Neon Deluxe, for example, as well? Any feedback would be appreciated. Let me know just your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. And I have seen a lot of people requesting more sort of funky colours we can do. So pastel colours is what's going to be next. So very, very pale colours. So it's kind of going to be like this Saturn over here. Very, very pale colours, quite close to white, but just a tad bit of colour in there. So the pastel shades. We'll see what how interesting that'll be. And wow, that star looks so good with the background behind it. Look at that. So let's just get a lineup before we finish up. So a full lineup of the objects in here. So you can see Neon Deluxe, the largest gas giant by far. We got EBLM, smallest star, obviously smaller than some of the planets. But yeah, real nice lineup of neon colours in here. There's our coloured Saturn. We've got all the other shades of neon colours in here. I mean, this is pretty cool system, I'd say. There's that cool Earth we made in the previous part. But yeah, what do you guys think of that? So yeah, neon colours, absolutely insane. But yeah, if you like this video, guys, and the whole series, the whole 3-part series to this one, yeah, let's see if we can go for 40 likes on today's video for the finale of the Neon system. And yeah, look, stay tuned for the beginning of the Pastel system, hopefully starting next week. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And also, guys, make sure to subscribe. Help us on the journey to 17,000 subscribers. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, I lose count. Like, it's absolutely awesome. So yeah, just a huge thanks to you all for that. But yeah, guys, other than that, make sure you all stay safe out there. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.